I feel like such a grandma with my like cardigan and dress with my hair in a bun, like drinking coffee at 5 p.m. But whatever.
Yeah, that's great. Have you ever seen the meme that's like, it's like someone and they're like, they pulled their cardigan over like this and they look out into the distance and it's like something about a widow.
No.
Okay, well, that is like Brienne in a nutshell. Maybe I'll
But
find
that's
it
funny.
and send it to you later.
I have a lot of I like the long cardigan look. Like
Okay.
I don't have any like normal cardigans. They're all like, like the extra long ones.
Yeah. Like a kimono.
Yeah, kind of, but they're like cardigans.
A cardigan. Yeah, I actually would say that cardigan is one of my less favorite articles of clothing. I think that I just don't wear them as often. I don't own a lot, so I don't know if they're cute or not.
I like these a lot, especially because like, I mean, I could wear like this is a like not sleeveless. Well, yeah, sleeveless. You've called this sleeveless, right? And like I could wear this if I wanted to work, but a lot of times it's cold and like I don't know. I feel like work, it's just throw the cardigan on and it's.
Cardigan is a great like additional layer to an outfit.
Yeah.
Like spice it up one level.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Hi YouTube, how are you doing?
YouTube.
We'll start the podcast soon, but while you're here, pause, subscribe to Sarah, link in description.
Yeah.
Sarah just started her YouTube career. We're about to talk about it on the podcast, so keep listening.
Yeah.
Would you like to start the podcast?
Yeah, sure. What episode are we on? Are we on 13?
Lucky number 13.
Oh crap. Okay, I'll start. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Seriously Fun with Katie and Sarah. This is episode 13.
Episode 13. That's kind of wild.
That's insane. Wait, remember, wasn't Taylor Swift's like thing 13? Wait, why do I think that?
I think something about that. I'm not a Taylor Swift stan.
I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Dang.
Also, the number 13 is stereotypically unlucky.
It was always my lucky number.
How quirky of you.
Yeah, I know.
There's no 13th floor in Kirby Smith, the dorm that I
don't think that any place ever has a 13th floor, right?
Yeah, why?
I think because it's like unlucky. I don't know.
You're telling me all of America is that superstitious about the number 13?
Maybe I just made that up, but I swear that like when you go places, there's not a 13th floor. Maybe I made that up.
I think you're right. Which is crazy. I wouldn't think that an entire nation would get on board.
Would be like scared of a number.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like more of a reason to it than just like people are scared of third. You know what I mean?
Guys, if you're listening and you are very aware and educated on the fact that 13 has such a bad reputation, let us know.
Okay, I forget. I'm like looking at myself and I forget that like my forehead's really big. And so sometimes I forget exactly how big it is, but like, is my hairline receding? No, right?
No. You kind of have a widow's peak though.
Oh, like right in the middle?
Yeah.
I have like a low key one. But but for real, like my hairline's not receding, right?
No.
You tell me if it was?
Yeah. YouTube, if you're watching, tell Sarah.
Maybe if I just sit with my eyebrows always like this, my forehead looks smaller.
Your forehead does not look big.
It's okay. You could say that I have a big forehead.
Maybe it's just normal to me.
Yeah. I used to. That's why when I was younger, I always had bangs because like I didn't want people to see my big forehead.
Aww.
No, it's fine.
Aww.
My mom has a big forehead too, so.
Yeah, genetic.
Yeah, okay. I feel like I have a million things to talk about.
Yeah, and we need to get the ball rolling because
we're not trying to put out a 2-hour-long podcast.
We're not trying to do that. So, go ahead. What's been going on?
Okay, I have like multiple topics. I'm trying to think of like what to start with. I guess I'll start with I posted a YouTube video yesterday.
What?
Who am I?
Oh, what kind of video?
YouTube.
What is that?
It's this website, youtube.com/Sarah McCurley. Actually, I don't know if that's it at all. But yeah, I posted a vlog. Shout out Avery, my editor. I feel like I'm not really like, anybody on YouTube, I guess, is I feel like I'm just like a half YouTuber because I feel like part of being on YouTube is editing and like I'm not even doing my own editing. But there's like lots of famous people who don't do their own editing, but they're also famous.
I was gonna say they have already gotten to the point where they can like every time you're like my editor, I'm like, oh my goodness, you are so fancy sounding.
Yeah, it just makes me
You're still a YouTuber though.
Huh?
If you make YouTube videos, you're a YouTuber.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's just funny that like, oh my gosh, my earring just popped out.
That's what I have to tell myself.
It's just funny that like here I am, like not editing my own videos, but I'm already at almost like 70 views or something.
That's insane.
So I guess people are watching it.
Yeah.
I also posted it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post it on my Facebook because I know all my old people friends are definitely gonna watch it.
Right. True. You did
They
it.
probably didn't understand anything in it, but
yeah, I did have I was gonna say funny references, but not really. Just like funny editing.
mm-hmm.
That's great.
But I feel like some people, like especially older people, would be like, "What?" You know what I mean?
See,
like
this weekend when I was home for Father's Day, I like accidentally said that I had a YouTube channel in front of my family, and they were like, "What? You have a YouTube?"
They
channel?
didn't know.
No, and I don't want them to know.
What?
Like my brother probably knows, but like my stepsister.
This is all I'm gonna be talking about for the next like 5 months of my life. So my family's gonna know.
Well, I guess they know now, but they were like about to pull my videos up at the kitchen table, and I was like, no, please stop doing that. It's like kind of, I don't know, maybe you don't feel the same way, but it's like low-key embarrassing.
No, I love it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell everyone I know. That's kind of what I'm doing. But I realized today that I think I'm officially like a YouTube stan. Like I like literally today I was like, oh my gosh, I have so many videos to watch from like my YouTubers that I haven't.
True.
And I was like, who am I?
Which is like such an evolution from where you used to be. Like
correct.
Go back to maybe episode 4 or 5. You were like not really into YouTube that much, but here you are.
Yeah, but I think I'm like a lot of them. This is like I like a lot of the TikTokers YouTubes, but I think it's because I like follow their lives, like I know who they are and stuff.
True.
But like I didn't realize like Lorraine started on like a lot of the TikTokers are TikTokers and then they're now joining YouTube. Lorraine actually started as a YouTuber and has just grown on. I'm literally he came out with a video yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It's him doing James Charles makeup.
I saw it.
Did you watch it?
No, not yet.
Wait, it's so his like I said before, his editing
is just so good.
Like it's honestly some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
Lorraine, if you're watching, if you're listening,
I'm gonna start DMing Lorraine. Maybe he'll collab. Be like, I'm a recent YouTube. I recently started YouTube. I have a podcast. Big fan. So okay, next topic.
Great.
I started watching Emma Chamberlain today.
Yes, you did. And
I mean,
okay, no, me first. Okay. Because I knew that this was gonna happen. I literally, like last night when we were on Zoom talking for your YouTube premiere, in my brain I was like, I feel like Sarah's maybe not gonna like her as much as these other people.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. She's very like bland in a way. No, that's so rude. I don't want to call her bland because I think she's literally the best. Like I think she's so funny, but she also just like does not try very hard.
Yeah.
And which so it's like maybe not always the most entertaining thing ever.
Mm.
But I just am like invested in her life at this point, so I'm like, Emma, I'm here for you.
Yeah, I think that I
Oh, whoa.
Hey, Kendall.
Hello.
Kendall's here.
Be discreet. I didn't know I was gonna be on camera. I was gonna.
Kendall, this is a video too.
Well, I didn't know that. I thought it was just the voices.
Do you want to say anything to the podcast?
Hello. Katie's in my room.
Yeah.
Tell them to check out my new YouTube video.
Check out Sarah's new YouTube video. Spoiler alert, I know Lil Huddy.
Yeah, Kendall's the star of the video.
I'm kidding. Kendall, the video is about Kendall.
Actually, the star of the video is truly Alyssa Arnold.
No, honestly it is, and it's funny because I mean like her sister did the editing, so I'm sure she was like, I'm about to like do all this stuff to Alyssa.
True. This is hilarious. We're recording this Zoom.
Yeah.
That's how we
do it. So it's
it.
a video.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Kendall doesn't, I'm about to expose you. Kendall doesn't listen to the podcast.
I don't.
We knew this already.
We did. I think I kind of forgot.
And we're not mad. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't really care.
To what? Podcast.
Oh, all right.
So I'm catching up, but I just need to get some paper and then I'll
Go ahead. I'm literally
done.
so one time, slight story time. Kendall left and Brienne left for like a week or so, and I decided to expand my living space into both of their rooms. And so I started using Kendall's desk in her room as like my little podcast studio. And it's just really nice because I have a desk in my room, but I don't have a desk chair. So I just use it as like a table type of thing.
Yeah.
I never intended to sit there, but I definitely have been missing out on the whole desk experience. So that's why I'm in Kendall's room. That's why she just came in here, because this is her room.
Wow. Great content.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Oh, Emma Chamberlain.
Emma, please tell me how you feel.
So, number one, Katie tells me that her videos are short. I get on YouTube and like the average length is like 15 minutes.
That's kind of short.
No, a short video is David Dobrik's 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Okay, you're right.
So I'm thinking, perfect, I can fly through these. And then Katie's like, yeah, and she doesn't really have that many. She has 245. And I have a really hard time, like, because I think this is probably part of why I'm not like obsessed with her. I have a hard time like getting invested in like the middle of her stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I feel the need to go back and watch from the beginning, but her videos are longer. So it's going to take me, if I do that, it's going to take me a long time. So I watched like a video from like 6 months ago, I think. And then I watched like 2 or 3 videos today. They weren't terrible. Like, I wasn't like, this is so boring, but it just wasn't like my favorite. I did like her editing. Like, her editing was funny.
Yeah.
But I think, and maybe this was just the videos I watched, like, it was just her.
Yeah.
Like, no one else was there. And I was like, oh, where's your friends? But I think also because all the YouTubers that I watch are people that always do videos with other people. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, wait, what is this concept of, like, it's just her? It was funny. I'm not saying I hated it. I just think I'm going to have to watch some more until I'm, like, invested in Emma Chamberlain.
Yeah, I got you. Also, I think now that we're talking about it, another reason that I think I like her so much is that when I started watching her, I was probably, like, definitely freshman in college, like maybe a little bit before that. Yeah. I don't know when she really first started blowing up, but we're like this exact same age, I think. And so whenever I started watching her, she was very like my personality, #relatable teen, I feel like. And do you know who Hannah Maloche, Ellie Thuman, Summer McKeen?
No.
Okay, those girls, they also are YouTubers, and they used to be bigger. There was, like, kind of stupid drama. I mean, they're teenagers, but, like, Emma used to make videos with them. Wait, there's this other girl that I watch, Marla Catherine. Anyway, they used to all make videos together, and it was just, like, very relatable, and I just liked their content because I felt like we were all friends. But now Emma is extremely famous and successful, and she kind of just like does her own thing now. She's also like very low-key about her personal life, which probably for you don't like that because you like want to know every detail about these people's lives, and she does not share. So
true. I think I'm gonna keep watching and seeing like because I don't hate them. She actually, this is gonna come off bad because I just said I didn't really like her videos, but she's like, you remind me, like, y'all similar.
Okay, that's funny.
But let me explain. Like, I watched your YouTube video today, your thrifting video, loved it.
Thank you.
But I think like Emma, because like that was all you by yourself, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if maybe I just don't love Emma's like personality.
Okay.
Because I'm saying that I don't know that it's the like she's by herself thing, because I like your videos and sometimes they're you by yourself, you know?
Yeah, true. But you also know me and like me already, so it's like
true.
Maybe if you watch my same exact video but a stranger, you'll be like, this is boring. Maybe. Which is kind of what's happening with Emma. But I encourage you to keep watching.
No, yeah, I'm going to keep watching and see. This leads into my next topic. Sorry that I'm like coming in hot with all these topics.
Wait, can I say one more thing about Emma?
No, please.
Okay, I think another thing that I really like about her is she's like kind of in on the fashion scene, which I love clothes and fashion.
Yeah.
And so I think like she walks and models and like is a spokesperson for Louis Vuitton. And so she's like
literally watched a vlog today of her like at a fitting for
so she like goes to Paris Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, all the things. And so I like her, and she like thrifts. Obviously, every person thrifts these days, but she's always like talking about clothes and fashion, which I think is really cool too.
Yeah. No, yeah. I think I also like how like normal she seems. I will say that. Like she's not like riding around like I don't know. She's not like riding around in her Lamborghini. Like going to it was just funny that she's like, yeah, I'm going to a fitting today, and she like rolls up to Louis Vuitton, and I'm like oh, this is what we're doing. But she was like, so like, yeah, whatever. And then like this one I watched was like a what I do in a day. And so she was in like a parking garage, and she's like, yeah, I can't leave because I don't have any cash. Like I'm having to like, she's like, yeah, I made my mom call the bank because like I didn't want to. But then I find out that like she had her car valeted, and I was like, oh, not relatable. Like, not relatable.
Yeah, I feel like she is seemingly normal for the actual lifestyle that she's living, and like she keeps it real, which I think is fun.
Yeah. I think that a lot of people I know like her, so I think that like I will like her. It's just gonna take me a few more videos. I think I too was also like thrown off because you told me short videos, and then I get there and I'm like,
okay, I guess the reason I said short is because literally the last podcast you were like, I mean the video was 30 minutes, and like I watched all of it. So,
but that's because I'm already invested.
Is like 25 to 40 minutes. So like short, I guess. Short videos are medium length.
I see what you're saying. I think like, yeah, because I watched like a James Charles video that was like 30 minutes long. I'm about to watch his 59-minute unedited makeup video he did but it's because I'm already invested in James Charles. So it's like, oh, he could put out a 3-hour long documentary, and I'm gonna sit down and watch it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I think that like because I thought I was just gonna be able to rapid fire watch some Emma, and then I was like, oh, this is
here we go.
A while. I was kind of turned off, you know.
Yeah. So this is really random, but I'm just thinking of all the YouTube things. What?
There's a literal hair in my coffee cup.
Ew.
Like literally a
your
hair.
face.
I just can't even like I literally what? I mean,
it's probably fine.
I mean, it's obviously my hair. I don't know who I live by myself. Like who else's hair would it be? Oh, it's also purple, so like obviously it's my hair, but like how the hell did it get in there?
That's so funny. Wait, okay.
I didn't mean to say that, but it's okay.
It's fine. I'm gonna put a car horn over you.
No, because that's gonna make it sound like I said something worse.
Oh, you're so right. I'll do it anyway.
It's fine. I don't really care.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, ever since I dyed my hair in quarantine, my hair will like more so like before, but my hair would fall out and I'd be like, whose red hair is this?
LOL.
And like, oh wait, sis, that's my hair. Or like my when I had the pink strand, I'd be like,
and wait, the pink's already gone? I meant to ask you that the other day.
Yeah, it's pretty much all gone.
That's crazy.
In the video that I posted today, it's still there kind of, but that was like 2 weeks ago. That was actually more than 2 weeks ago.
But that video was old, right? Like I remember you telling me that you went thrifting like we talked about it on the podcast. That was like a long time ago.
Yeah, the video. It was, I'm trying to think. Like more than 2 weeks ago.
Like while I was still in Slidell, which has I've now been back in Bossier a month.
No, I wasn't that old. Maybe. I don't know.
No, because I remember the conversation we had, and I was in Slidell, and you were like, am I going to get canceled for, like, going thrifting?
Wait. Let me, I'm really curious now. Let me find out when it was.
It was a while. No, it was definitely a while ago. Oh, my gosh.
CEO? Just what?
I almost just fell off the mushroom that I sit on.
Back to the mushroom.
People are going to be like, what? Mushroom?
The mushroom. Okay, it was May 21st.
No.
Yeah, a month ago.
Okay, well, I was in Bossier at that point, so maybe I was just, maybe I'm losing my mind. But that's still a month ago, yeah.
That was still a month ago. If you're listening, that was a month ago.
Thank you. Okay, wait. Can we talk about what I was gonna say?
Yes, please go on.
So, like I said last week, I've been listening to Zayn and Heath Unfiltered.
Right.
Really would love to do a podcast with them. Not sure if that's ever gonna happen, but we can dream. But I've been listening like nonstop. Like that's like all I've been listening to. Because I want to like really like listen to all of them and catch up. But they were just talking about in their last video how it's like it's hard to tell, like people like they'll tell people what their job is. They'll be like, yeah, I do YouTube, and people like don't understand. And they were talking about how a lot of times when they go home, because they all live in LA, when they go home, people are just not in the social media world, and so they just don't understand anything and they don't know anything about it. And I was like, that's even, and then the people just don't even care, so they're like whatever. And I was thinking that's even like, I feel like if like me or you tries to tell someone who's not involved in the YouTube scene or the TikTok scene, they just truly have no idea what we're talking about, and it's so hard to talk about with people who just have no clue.
Okay, retweet 1000%. Let me just also add, like, I feel like that actually goes across like most creative endeavors.
For sure.
Like the fact that like I'm in graphic design. People are like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway, no, so true. That's why like my family, it's weird for me to be like, I do YouTube.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you mean you do YouTube? I'm like, I don't really know what it means actually, but
yeah.
No, that's so funny. Or like people don't know who they are because
they're not on social media. And it's, but I found it so, like I have people that even like friends of mine just calls out everyone I'm talking about. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I was about to call out Kendall and Brienne, but we all know they live under a social media rock.
Yeah. No, yeah. But like, yeah, people that, but sometimes it not bothers me. This is going to sound so bad, but like sometimes when I talk about YouTubers or whatever, I'm like, it makes me get mad because I think that people would enjoy YouTube or would enjoy TikTok, and they're just so shut off to the idea that they won't even listen to me. Yeah. And I'm like, you're kind of missing out. Like, I think that you would enjoy this. And so it's like, why are some people so against it? I really don't know.
I can't think of anyone that I know that's like so against YouTube. Like,
I can think of multiple.
Can think of people that are like, that's not my thing. I don't know. I know that I just love social media in general because it's all about communication and like sharing ideas. And I think that's so cool and fun. And it's like so interconnected. And like that's why it fascinates me. But I guess some people don't share those interests.
No, definitely. And I think, and obviously we've said this before, like there's obviously like a bad side to social media and people can use it in a not good way. And you also like shouldn't like, there's a balance, like, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I don't know. I just feel like social media haters need to like calm down for a second.
Yeah.
Well, and especially it makes me mad when people, and I can't think of someone specific, but like people will be like, oh, YouTube's so dumb. And here I am talking about how I like YouTube. And I'm like, maybe you shouldn't tell me that you think that when I'm telling you that I like you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like have some respect for other people's interests.
Yeah, like you would never tell me that you really like coffee, and I'm like, yeah, well, coffee's stupid. Like, what? Like, I would never do that.
Do that.
Yeah, and so it's like, don't, like, I'm not sitting here telling you that, I'm like trying to think of something I don't know a lot about. Like, if someone tells me they like anime, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, well, anime's dumb. No, like, cool, I'm glad you like something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's so hard when you like care so much about something and then you go to tell someone and it's like they're not trying to, like, because they're not interested, it's not personal, but it feels so personal. You're like, oh, so you hate me.
Yes.
So you literally hate everything about me.
No, that's literally me. And I think it's because I am a person, and people that know me, I think know this, I get excited easily. You know what I mean? Like, I get excited about a lot of things, but like if you come to me and you're like, Sarah, oh my gosh, and you're so excited, I'm automatically excited. I don't care what it's about. I'm excited. And so I think when other people don't do that back to me, then I take it personally of like, hey, well, when you're excited, I'm excited. So why can't you be excited for me this one time? You know?
Literally.
No, yeah, 100%. I don't know. I think, okay, so wait, have we talked about who Matt King is?
Yes, on the last podcast.
Yeah, and so he works with Hane and Zeke.
Again, you said that last time.
Zane and Heath. And like he's originally from like, well, they're all from Vine, but I feel like I knew who Matt King was on Vine. I didn't know who Heath and Zane were. He's from Texas, and I feel like Matt King and I are very similar because he's like into a lot of stuff and like talks about lots of different things, and like he's just knowledgeable. He's really intelligent, which I wouldn't say that I'm super intelligent person. I just like read and research and like about everything.
Sure.
And they always kind of not make fun of him, but like it's always like, all right, book nerd over there, like what do you know about this topic? But I'm like, wait, that's kind of me. I feel like I have a vast knowledge about lots of different things, which we've said before.
Definitely.
But
no, yeah, I was telling Kendall earlier that you are influencing me because I'm kind of trying to read 3 books right now. I was telling you about this. But
that's a good influence though. At least it wasn't like Sarah's influencing me and now I'm doing drugs.
Yeah, I mean that too, but no, I'm just kidding. Well, one of the books
I'm about to get a call from Allie Burris.
Speaking of Allie Burris, actually this has to do with her. One of the books is for Carol Leadership, and I'm loving it. You've read it, right?
Master Plan of Evangelism, on Evangelism, whatever it is. Yeah, I have.
Yes. Really loving it. It's hard to read a lot of a book that like is so dense and just
I think we've talked about that before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we probably have. Yeah, on an old podcast about like love does and emotionally spiritually.
Old podcast.
An old podcast. And what was the book? I never even went back to it. I read it one time. Emotionally Healthy Spirituality.
Yes.
Look, I'll be back. And then 2 other books are about creativity. Allie Burris recommended this book. It's by the founder or like president of Pixar, which I'm super excited to start that one because
that's cool.
It seems fascinating. And then she said the second half is about like how to lead creative teams.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
Like, creativity and leadership, which I think is really fascinating. So yeah, go reading.
That's exciting though. Wow.
It really is.
Katie Fisk, a reader?
Yeah, I forget how much I actually do enjoy reading when I finally sit down and like read like 3 pages and then I actually get into it.
Yeah.
That happens to me a lot. Like I forget how much I enjoy things until I force myself to do it, and then I'm like, oh wait, I actually enjoy this.
Yeah. Well, I think it's hard too, especially like for me, a lot of times I'll go through like periods of where I don't read because there are so many options on what you know what I mean? Like I can turn the TV on, I can go on my phone, and when I'm on my phone, there's a million options, and then I can go watch YouTube. And so it's like reading's like the last thing on my list, but then I feel like once I start reading for a day, then I'm on a reading kick for a while. And so I go through like periods of like
totally
reading, no reading, just because there's so many things to choose from.
Yeah, and that's totally me. I'm like have the book in my lap scrolling Instagram. like I just
literally
get distracted so easily. And I found that like in times of my life where I have read more, it's like times where I'm either like fasting social media or like in a place with no service, and it's like reading typically is my last resort, but I do enjoy it once I get there.
Same. But I think I would like to say I choose reading more often, but we'll see.
Yeah, it depends. I feel like what you said about it being seasonal is super true. Like for whatever reason in the winter, I feel like I read more books than
that's hilarious
in the summer because so much to do right now, except for the fact that we are about to have a tornado here.
What?
And it's like been raining. It's been raining for the past couple of days, and I looked at the Weather Channel app earlier, and it's gonna rain for the next like week and a half straight. Yeah. Which sucks. And then we like got a weather, you know, like when your phone
alert.
Yeah. And we were under a tornado shelter in place thing.
Dang,
for like 30 minutes. Yeah, so that's fun.
So fun.
This might be the last podcast, guys.
Okay, that's really dramatic.
If my house gets picked up in this tornado.
Okay, I don't think your like entire apartment building is gonna get picked up.
No, it is.
Wait, also I was screaming watching your YouTube video because it's like you driving away and you can 100% see where you live in the background.
I thought about that.
And I was like, this is just funny because on the podcast, I like said one day I talked about where you lived and I was like, I'm not going to say. And then you literally posted a YouTube video showing people exactly where you live.
No. If you were not from Baton Rouge, even if you were from Baton Rouge, I don't think you could figure out where I live from the video.
When you pull out, you literally see the name of your condo complex.
Oh, is that dangerous?
I mean, I guess not, because there's a million condos in your thing. Actually, there's not a million condos. It's kind of a smaller one.
Okay.
But I was
Okay,
like,
the day I get clout, I'll delete the video.
I'm screaming. I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone's going to go on there and like try and find you. I just thought it was funny that we were like, oh, don't want to tell people where Katie lives. And then like literally post a YouTube
Literally,
video
I'm
where
like,
you
here
can
is where
see.
I live.
Yeah.
That
No,
is
yeah.
funny. Yeah, I think I did realize that when I was editing the video, and I was like, is that dangerous? But then I didn't realize when I'm like on the train tracks that you can probably totally see the sign.
Well, yeah, when you pull out, you can literally see like in the window like the name of.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever, guys.
It's fine. Everyone goes on to see like, what am I saying? I'm sure everyone that listens knows where you live. So
Definitely.
can we talk about conspiracy theories?
Sure. Oh, is this about Justin Bieber? Dang it, I didn't watch the video.
It's okay. First, let's just talk about conspiracy theories in general. Like, what's your opinion on conspiracy theories?
First of all, I'm relatively uneducated, I guess, generally about like multiple conspiracy theories.
Okay.
However, the ones that I do know about, like, I believe in them, but it makes psychological sense to me.
The ones that you know.
Yeah, like the Mandela effect.
Okay. A classic.
Makes sense in terms of like psychology and how people's brain works.
Yeah.
There are others, of course, that are completely ridiculous. Like the fact that the earth is flat, you know?
Oh, is that even considered a conspiracy theory? I thought that was just like stupid people.
No, people believe.
Oh, sorry. If you're a flat earther.
If you're a flat earther, actually text me because I want to talk.
I'm done.
So more than likely though, if you were like, Katie, watch this conspiracy theory video, I'd be like, either no, or I'd watch it and be like, that's stupid.
Okay.
For those of you listening, Sarah just rolled her eyes. Okay, continue.
I love conspiracy theories. I went through a phase, I think it was my sophomore year of college, where I was like obsessed. My roommates and I, so I was living with two of my best friends from high school, Tyler and Katie, and Tyler's boyfriend Andrew like hung out with us like all the time. We were on like a meal schedule. People are always blown away by this. This is not relevant to conspiracy theories, but it's funny. Like, so on Monday nights, I would cook. Tuesday nights, Tyler would cook. Wednesday nights, Katie would cook. Thursday nights, Andrew would cook. That's Tyler's boyfriend. And like, people are always just like, what? How did that work? And I was like, I don't know, but it did. We never had problems. Like, it was so easy. It was so cheap. It's great. But so Andrew hung out all the time because he ate dinner with us every night, whatever. So Andrew and I think we were all kind of obsessed with conspiracy theories, but I'd say Andrew and I were probably the most. And we literally watched like whole Netflix shows about conspiracy theories. Like, I love conspiracy theories of all kinds, like history ones. I'm obsessed with the Masons. If you didn't know, my granddad's actually a Mason, so cool fun fact. But I'm obsessed with the Masons. But I'm also obsessed with things like Elvis Presley's still alive, Tupac's in Cuba, like Avril Lavigne is dead. Like, so I'm like in all the conspiracy theories. Nowadays, I don't like actively. Back then, I was like actively researching conspiracy theories, like just for fun. Now, I don't really get into it unless I just come across one, which is what happened the other day.
Okay.
So first, I'm gonna start and tell you about this thing called Pizzagate. Okay. And this is like kind of serious. Like it is serious. It's a very serious topic. But it's supposedly has been debunked. Okay. So there's this conspiracy. So back in 2016, presidential election time, this man, John Podesta, I think is his name. He was someone high up in Hillary's campaign. I don't know if it was campaign manager or someone high up. His emails got leaked. Okay. In the emails were just really weird things. Like this video I watched explaining it said that there was one email where it was like, I love your hot dog stand in Hawaii. And then there was like just things that did not make sense. And so then people were like, this is obviously code for something.
Mm-hmm.
And people put together the pieces and people decided that they thought it was code putting together all these different restaurants in the Washington, D.C. area that had a sex trafficking ring for children.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, very sad, very dark. And the whole thing like was at this one pizza restaurant. That's why it's called Pizzagate.
Yeah.
The people came out, debunked it. Apparently Hillary spoke on it. It's really hard to find info on it. Like when you look it up, everything that comes up is like has been debunked, not a real thing, and it's hard to find actual like info. So people are like, oh, the government's censoring it, whatever.
Yeah.
So there was this whole thing. I had never even heard about it. Like I didn't even know this was a thing. Did you?
No, not until literally yesterday.
So then I come across, so I researched that because I saw something about Justin Bieber somehow being linked to it, not in a bad way, like in a way that he was trying to spread awareness.
Yeah.
So this is where things get wild.
Okay.
So when Justin Bieber announced that he had a new single coming out, like forever ago when Yummy came out, he, number one, promoted Yummy like crazy. You remember how he was like telling people how to download it, like all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
One of the pictures that he posted promoting it was the word yummy in like pizza letters.
Yes,
okay?
I've seen it.
Yeah. And then after that, he posted a whole bunch of pictures of babies and like small children with just the caption like hashtag yummy. And people were like, this is so weird. Then in his music video, this YouTube video that I sent you was this girl she explains Pizzagate, but then she also explains Justin Bieber's YouTube video and how she thinks like his YouTube video for Yummy is actually like symbolizing sexual abuse and assault and like all this stuff, and just like goes through the whole thing. It's like too much for me to explain right now. It's a lot, but basically saying that either Justin Bieber was a victim of all of this, or he has just been a victim of sexual abuse in general, and now he's trying to spread awareness of this whole Pizzagate like sex trafficking ring. But I'm telling you, it like makes sense. Like all the facts that she brings up and like the like music video and like the comparisons for like real life in the music video and all this stuff, mind blowing.
Wait, okay, yeah, I believe you.
And so I was like, oh my gosh. So then I'm like trying to do research on it, and like I can't, because you can't find info on Pizzagate pretty much anywhere.
I'm going to Justin Bieber's Instagram.
So you need to watch the video and like
no, for
let
sure.
me know. If anybody wants the video, text me, DM me. I'll send you the video. It's fascinating. And but I love. Okay, not that I love this kind of stuff because that's really sad. If it's if this is true, like that's terrible. But this kind of stuff is like so interesting. I'm like, to me, it's fascinating that like you can't find any info on it.
That is really interesting because, the internet is a vast source of information.
Yeah.
And when there's not information.
Yeah.
Maybe Justin Bieber is not a victim of
Pizzagate?
Anything like that, but he is in the Illuminati, which gets information about things that the government is trying to hide.
That's
and so
true,
he's
though.
trying, now that he's saved and is trying to bring awareness to things, he has to do it in like the most discreet way ever. Because he knows what's going on and he wants people to be aware, but he couldn't do it so explicitly because he's in the Illuminati. He doesn't want to get kicked out of the Illuminati for this exact reason.
Okay, but actually though, that makes sense.
I'm being 100% serious.
I don't know 100% what I think about the Illuminati. Like, I feel like I believe it, but it's also like one of those things that it's like, is that crazy? I don't really know.
There's also like so many things about, first of all, about the world that I don't know, but like about the government.
Oh, 100%. That's like, there's this Netflix series called America's Book of Secrets.
Oh, wait.
And my grandparents are watching it right now, but this is one of those things that me and my roommates watched back in like sophomore year of college. And and a lot of it is like, I think factual things that like actually happen. It's just like crazy.
Yeah.
But it talks about this like President's Book of Secrets and like whether or not you think it's a real thing. Like based on National Treasure. Remember National Treasure when they go and they look at the like President's book in the Library of Congress? I 100% believe that like there's so much that we don't know about the government, so much that we don't know.
Oh, definitely.
Aliens, like just crazy stuff like that. Like There's totally stuff that we just don't know. And so, but that's why it's like scary too, like this whole Pizzagate thing of like, you know, who really cares if there's aliens? You know, whatever, the government's hiding aliens. The government hiding a child sex trafficking ring, a bigger problem.
Much bigger deal,
you know?
bigger, yes.
But yeah, it's just fascinating. I've also like recently been fascinated by cults.
Have you seen Waco?
I haven't, but like everyone's been telling me I need to watch it.
I haven't watched it either, but I want to.
I'm just like, it's just crazy. To me, a lot of this stuff is crazy that like it's real, you know, like.
Yeah, because it's so like mystical and like it's like the type of stuff that feels, I mean, it is a conspiracy theory, but it's like we wish it could stay as a conspiracy theory, but it actually is real.
What?
What
are you talking about? Are you talking about cults?
Like just like weird, yes, like a cult.
Cults are real.
I realize that cults, that's what I'm saying. We wish that it could stay as like a fake mystical thing, but it actually is so real.
I thought you were saying that like they weren't real and it was just a conspiracy. I was like, Katie, cults are 100% real.
No, for sure. Also like Scientology, like that whole thing. Well, I guess that's a cult too, right?
I would say yes. I don't know if they consider themselves a cult. I don't know that cults consider them. I don't think that any cult probably says we're a cult, you know?
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Well, I feel like the whole thing about being in a cult is that you don't know that you're in a cult.
Maybe, but
like I feel like I've heard that before.
What if we're in a cult and we don't know?
That's what I'm saying. Like you wouldn't know if you were in one.
No, I think that you would know. I think especially like crazy cults where you're like living, you know, all together and you're, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. I feel like, I think you'd have to know that you're in a cult.
Okay, I take back what I said in the beginning. I do think this stuff is extremely fascinating. I just don't like seek it out by myself.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I am now. Like if it comes across me, I'm like, oh, this is really fat. And then I go into like a research like phase. But at one point I was conspiracy theories were just like crazy to me and I got invested.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pizzagate, y'all.
Pizzagate. Okay, I'm definitely gonna watch the video.
What if this podcast gets like censored and like we're not allowed on the air because we talked about Pizzagate? Just kidding. I don't think that's gonna happen because I found this girl's YouTube video and like it was up and whatever. But
true.
That'd be crazy though, wouldn't it?
Wait, when did all this go down? Oh well, 2016.
2016, but then the Justin Bieber stuff before, like when he was putting out Yummy.
Recently.
But I don't know when I don't know when the YouTube video came out. I saw it because it came up on my TikTok. Yep, there it is.
Okay, wait.
It came up on my TikTok. Like a girl made a TikTok about it, and I was like, "Wait, what is she Pizzagate? What is she talking about?"
Yeah.
And so then, of course, I was fascinated and like had to go look it up.
So interesting.
Yeah, it is. Huh. Wait, speaking of TikTok. I am now okay. I genuinely can't believe this is my life. But I'm now, my TikTok that went like viral or whatever has 89.9 thousand views and 11.6K likes.
That's so crazy.
And I now have 621 followers.
621? That's a lot.
I literally had like a 90 before this happened.
Wait, that's so crazy.
Isn't that insane?
And then you posted a different TikTok.
I did, but it's not been doing very well. But also last week when I posted the original TikTok, like the one that went viral, I posted it Monday night and it didn't do anything until Thursday.
Okay, so we have time.
So maybe, but also if it doesn't go viral, I don't really care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm trying to be famous.
I feel like every person is like, I just want one viral video.
And I can say I had a viral video.
True, you can.
But I feel like I should keep, like, but also these followers, like, why did they follow me? Because I had one viral video. You know what I mean? Like, are they expecting me to make all this kind of content?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to start posting, like, Brittany Broski does, of just, like, me talking and, like, you know what I mean?
Do that. I am obsessed with her.
Yeah, me too. I like her a lot. She's funny.
Oh, I told you she has a YouTube channel and her editing is also very funny.
Sorry, I was just yawning. Which is crazy because I just had a cup of coffee, but it's fine. No, yeah, I haven't watched her YouTube yet, but her TikToks are just so funny.
She is next level hilarious.
So
also, like
funny.
the kombucha meme is like one of my top favorite memes of all time.
Oh, definitely. It's funny to me because sometimes I forget that was her. And when I just know her like Brittany Broski, that's who she is. And so if I mention her to someone else, they're always like, who? I don't know who that is. And so then I'm like, kombucha girl. And they're like, oh, that girl.
I'm like, yes, she's a real person.
Yeah.
She does other things.
Dang, yeah.
Her whole like Texas persona is hilarious.
So funny. Everything she does is so funny.
Okay, I told you about her Finsta, her like TikTok Finsta.
Oh yeah, I'm on it all the time.
Okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure.
Lost my marbles again?
Yeah.
Yes. So funny. But it's wild to me that there are so many funny people on this earth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't feel like there's that many funny people on the earth. Okay, it depends. Like, everyone is a little bit funny.
Oh, definitely. But it's also interesting because I wonder if there are people out there that think Brittany Broski's not funny. Probably.
100%.
Or people that think Lorray is not funny.
Oh,
and
definitely.
I'm like dying at all his content. So
that's
it's just interesting.
Humor is so specific. So I guess technically every person is funny and also every person is not funny.
True, because there's probably tons of people who think we're not funny.
Tons.
Even though
though they're wrong, like potentially more people think we're not funny than we are funny.
Katie, do you think?
I don't know.
No, we're funny. I think they're the wrong ones here.
Also, I don't care if someone thinks I'm funny or not because I think I'm so funny.
So true. And that's what sometimes people will tell me, that like if I make a joke or whatever, sometimes like the joke's not funny, but me thinking the joke is funny is funny.
I love how like every podcast we just like gas ourselves up. Like it's okay. Like we really just have this to like boost each other's egos. Like,
okay, true though.
Also, the people like closest to me in my life, as long as they think I'm funny and they keep laughing when I am around, I feel content.
But see, I also am a person that thinks a lot of stuff's funny.
Same. We've talked about this 1 million times. I laugh at every single thing.
Yeah, so if I don't laugh,
Sarah, if someone came up to you that we know and was like, I want to start listening to the podcast, should I start at the beginning or should I jump around? What would you tell them?
I think I would say start at the beginning only because that's what I would want to do.
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
I thought about this the other day because I was putting the podcast in my like description of my YouTube video.
Yeah.
And I was like, which one should I link? And I ended up like going with the first one because especially like if someone doesn't know us, it would make the most sense to like hear the evolution of us.
Could you imagine someone just hopping into this episode not having any clue who we are?
That would be wild.
It would.
Actually, I mean, that's kind of what we do to other people.
Yes, but a lot of times podcasts that I listen to are people that I like already have an idea of who they are. You know what I mean?
Okay, I have another topic that is very related to this one that I was thinking about the other day. Okay. I can't decide how I feel about this, but it's just the fact that like we put out so much content in the world. And for example, we have a podcast. For example, we now make YouTube videos. I put stuff on my Instagram story literally all the time.
Yeah, me too.
And so like a lot of people know me or like think that they know me and like know things about me that I like don't realize because I'm not directly telling it to them. But I don't know them back. Okay, I'll give you another example.
Well, that'd be like celebrities, how we think we know celebrities.
Yeah, but like that makes me feel kind of weird. But let me give you another example because I felt like this before this, like me leading worship for the point. It's like everyone knows my name and my face and my voice and like every time I talk, they know me, but I don't get to talk back to everyone. And it feels weird. It's like they feel like they know me personally maybe, but I don't know you.
100% because I remember like maybe my last year at LSU, like I would feel bad because like people in Chi Alpha that I didn't really know, like, oh, I saw you in the Union the other day, but like you didn't wave back. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know you. You know what I mean? Like just because, no. I see what you're saying, but I feel like this, maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like everyone that follows and like listens to this are people that we know. Maybe I'm totally wrong.
Well, it's not even that like we don't know them, like,
but
for
we're not personal
example,
friends maybe, or we're
or
not
like
besties.
even people that I like that are my friends, like Megan texted us the other day, but the fact that she sat and listened to 12 episodes of us talk, shout out Megan and your sister, y'all
Yeah, shout out Ashley.
thank you. Yes, Ashley. Like I have never listened to Megan talk about her life for 12 hours straight. And I probably never will.
Well, I mean, you're right, but like, okay, yeah, I guess
I just recently have been feeling the like dissonance of like these people know a lot of things about me now, and or it's really funny too when someone like brings something up. This has happened to me. I feel like more so from YouTube. Like I'll be texting with someone, they're like, "How is this?" And I'm like, "How do you know about that?" And they're like, "Oh, YouTube podcast or whatever." And I'm like, "LOL, right?"
Interesting. I guess, I mean, I see what you're saying, definitely. Because I'm sure there are people that listen to the podcast that, yes, we know, but are not, like, my best friends.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think for me, I, like, don't even really, it doesn't bother me. Because I feel like for the most part, I'm just kind of like, whatever, about a lot of stuff.
Oh, I'm not saying it bothers me. I just think it's really interesting to think about.
Oh, no, definitely. I guess maybe I just haven't given a lot of thought because it doesn't.
True.
Like, but that's just like how we said, I feel like I know Zayn and Heath, I'm like, my buddies that I listen to every morning. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And in reality, they have no idea who I am.
Right.
Interesting.
But I also think that's so fun, and like I love continuing the conversation. Like when people text us about the podcast, like I love to be able. I love the reminder that like real people are on the other end of this podcast, and it's like we're actually not just talking to a brick wall. Like people are listening to us. And so when they talk back, it's like, oh, hi. Like, let's be friends.
It's my favorite thing when someone messages us or like texts us and is listening to the podcast and they also have thoughts or they're like, loved when you did this. I'm like, thank you. Like, wow. Because sometimes I wish I could do that with people I listen to on podcasts. Like if I could text Zayn and Heath, I guess I could DM them, but are they going to see it? Probably not.
Probably not.
But you know what I mean? Like I wish I could text them and be like, oh my gosh, just listen to the podcast. I totally think blah, 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 like.
For sure.
So people do it now before we're big and famous and we won't answer you.
Oh, goodness.
I'm dead.
Guys,
I love how
for the record, wait, what?
I love how every podcast just turns into us talking about how we have a podcast.
Well, I was about to say, for the record, we have not had a podcast planning meeting on this podcast yet because we had one last night over Zoom.
Yeah, we did.
So, guys, we are stepping it up in the professional game.
We are, and we have like some exciting things coming. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, we can say we have exciting things, but don't tell them what it is.
No, I'm not going to. This is where I feel like I'm like, yeah, we had a really great meeting yesterday.
We did have a meeting.
Exciting things are coming. I just can't wait to tell y'all.
That feels so good.
So honestly, I like so funny.
Big things, guys. Really big things are coming. Make sure you're paying attention. Turn our post notifications on Instagram. You're not going to want to miss out. I'm so sarcastic, but I'm serious.
But in all actuality, we do have exciting things coming.
Can we make this one seriously big things coming?
Wait, that's it right there. Can we talk about something that I'm like kind of struggling with?
Yeah, go. Seriously, therapy. Okay, go ahead.
So you're going to laugh because it's not serious.
Of course.
So James Charles is relaunching his merch tomorrow.
Okay.
And like he has like these sister hoodies that come in like a million different colors. And like I kind of want one, but like is that wise of me to like spend a whole bunch of money on like a James Charles sister hoodie?
Give me a sec. They were being loud. Did you hear them?
Mm-mm.
Okay, anyway, cut all that out. I am kind of with you. I don't want James's merch, but I do want Addison's merch. She has a sweatshirt and it says "Too Smiley for You" and it's cute.
Yep, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
I think it's really cute. So, wait, has he like posted pictures of what the merch looks like yet?
It's like it's like the rain. They're not rainbow. There's like it's the sister hoodies.
Yeah.
And they're in all like different kind of like he has them in like every color you could imagine.
Yeah, I've seen them.
And so, but they're like doing a relaunch tomorrow.
Oh.
And like I kind of want one. They have a really cute like purple and they have a lavender.
Okay.
And they're just like super cute. But then I'm like, number one, am I gonna wear it? I think I'd wear it. I'm not a big hoodie person, but like apparently, like I don't know. I just kind of want one now that I'm like in the sister squad.
I say go for it if you're gonna wear it.
But that's the thing. Will I wear it? I don't know.
Yeah. That's
Maybe
tricky.
I'll see
Have
how
you
much
worn
they
your
are.
David's Vlog sweatshirt?
No.
No, you haven't.
But I also, why would I be wearing a sweatshirt right now?
The only thing I would say about James, or like with merch in general, is like he's restocking and like might not ever restock again. And also like
No,
it's
he
gonna
said that they
sell
are going to
out.
restock.
Oh, okay. Well then maybe you could wait until fall or something.
Yeah, but then like what if he doesn't bring back the color I want? You know what I mean?
You want purple?
I don't know if I want the purple. There's like a new purple and there's a lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be the new purple. I don't really know. Or is that an old photo?
This is old.
Okay,
Well, it's
yeah.
from March.
Well, there's like he has 4 brand new colors coming out as well. People listening to this are probably like, literally, we don't care. Buy the merch, don't buy the merch. I think what I'm going to do is be ready I think it comes out like 3 tomorrow or something. I think I'm going to be ready to like do it, but then I'm going to see how much it is.
That was my next question.
Like, you know what I mean? Like if it's like
you don't know how much they are?
like yikes, that's kind of a lot. But like maybe 40, like okay, I can maybe do that for a hoodie.
Yeah.
Like 60.
60? No. Podcast, if you're actually, yeah, never mind.
What?
I'm obsessed with this clothing brand called Mad Happy, and I'm aggravated because a lot of celebrities, especially TikTokers, have been wearing this brand, and I'm just annoyed because, first of all, I want it to stay underground, kind of.
Yeah.
But also, like, I'm just mad that people have these $135 sweatshirts.
Oh
I'm obsessed with the design of this brand. They're extremely limited edition. Like every like month they come out with a new collection and then they just sell out of what they have and they never restock it. And I just don't know, especially not now. I cannot bring myself to pay $135 for a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
But I want to.
Story of my life.
Yeah, I just, as we have said and know, I just love clothes.
True.
But it's also like sweatshirts and sweatpants.
Yeah.
Like
so
not even like a nice anything.
Yeah, like, but I guess like I feel like I almost feel like I would rather spend, I mean, I'm not going to ever do this because I don't spend a lot of money on clothes in general. Like I'm not a clothes person. Like I don't really care what I wear, but I think I'd rather spend $130 on a sweatshirt that I'm going to wear a lot rather than a dress that I'm going to wear like twice a year. You know what I mean?
True.
Like sweatshirts and sweatpants are stuff that you can wear like I wear my Nike shorts, I wear my t-shirts, I wear my sweatshirt more than I do anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
And so it's like, I guess it makes sense. Like you're going to wear it a lot, but also at the same time, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I also know myself and like, because I thrift so much, my style is very like regenerative. Is that a word? Like I wear something for like a season and then I get rid of it because I thrifted it. And so it's like it has like less value. Yeah. And so I typically, like, obviously I wouldn't get rid of a sweatshirt that I paid that much money for.
I'd hope not.
But like typically I'll wear something, like I'm that person. Like I do not typically outfit repeat.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi Brienne.
Hi Brienne.
She said hi Sarah. So you know what I mean? It's like it scares me to like buy something and then after like 6 months be like, I don't really want to wear this again. Not that I wouldn't like it anymore. I just would be like, well, I wore this so much.
Yeah.
So
I don't have that problem. My wardrobe like never changes. So
see, yeah.
But I also, when you said earlier, everyone thrifts, I was like, never been thrifting. So
okay, well, like a lot more people recently.
Next time, okay, I have a million video ideas for us.
Wait, I'm kind of
next time we're together, we're gonna have to do the cooking on the sidewalk mukbang. But I think we should also do like Sarah's first thrift.
OMG, that would be so fun.
That would be fun. Wait, you know how a lot of times, this is so funny. A lot of times when people collab, they do a video on both channels.
Yes.
One of those can be my video, one of those can be your videos.
Perfect. Maybe I could do a whole series on my channel of bringing people thrifting for the first time. That's kind of good.
Wait, Katie, I love that idea.
Oh, thank you.
That's great.
Okay,
so you can have the
my
thrift
first
and
one.
I'll have, it makes more sense for you to do the like bringing Sarah thrifting for the first time, and I'll do the mukbang on the sidewalk.
Perfect. This is so great.
This was a YouTube planning meeting. Plot twist.
Sorry guys, our stuff is just overlapping.
I'm dead. Also, it's now been about an hour.
And this was great. Really enjoyed this podcast.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I think that I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Sarah, I was thinking last night as I was going to sleep about this podcast, as I do, and because I feel like it's like kind of our child.
True.
And maybe we could do like like we're eventually gonna maybe have to move on to like season 2 or something. So maybe we could do like 25 episodes in a season.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here for it.
So like 4 seasons of
4 seasons would be 100 episodes.
When we have 100 episodes of this podcast, I'm going to scream.
Me too, and we're also going to have to go all out for it. Maybe that's when we'll have Kale on.
Sure.
Kale's actually in LA right now.
Wait, what?
So Kale's in LA right now. No big deal.
Kale is in LA with my bestie Addison.
And my bestie Taylor Holder.
What was I about to say? No, I was just thinking about like, okay, so when we get to episode 25, maybe we'll take like a slight break or something. Yeah. And then come back with like new fun things for like every season. We'll have like better and brighter ideas.
Yeah, no, I'm here for it. Well, and I told you about this yesterday. I'm really excited. I really want to tell you about it, but I don't. But y'all, I have a surprise. It's like for the podcast, but it's really like for Katie. But like I don't want to tell her yet. And
wait,
I'm really
Sarah, I thought you were going to tell me today.
Oh no.
What?
It's like in the process. So I'm like going to wait until I can. It's like a thing. And so I want to wait until like I have it.
What does that mean?
You'll see.
You literally almost told me yesterday.
I did because I'm really excited about it, but I haven't worked out all the like details yet. And so I want it to be like, I'm definitely, before I'm like, Katie, guess what? It's going to be really cool though.
Well, now you're making me feel like I need to do something for you.
It's not, it's really like for us.
Okay.
But it's going to have to, I'll tell you, it's a thing. So like one of us is going to have to keep like I'm not getting 2 of these. Like it's just going to be one thing.
A Tesla. Sarah, I know it's a Tesla. You don't even have to respond.
That was good. Unfortunately, it's not. What if I was like, yeah, I'm going to the Tesla dealership this weekend?
You're like, what I didn't tell you about my conversation with my grandpa is that we actually went to the Tesla dealership in Houston.
Okay, it's not a Tesla, but it is something that we'll have to kind of share. But it's like, so I guess it's not like for you, it's for us. But I think I'm excited that like I know about it and you don't. Like I think you're gonna be.
Oh my gosh! Okay, I kind of hate surprises, but I don't. I love it.
No, I'm literally so excited.
What the heck? When do I get to find out?
Well, it's like in the process. Okay. So whenever it gets made and is done, and like it's like a thing that I'm like that I'm having to order. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Who knows about this?
I think I told Alyssa, and that's it.
Perfect. I'll be on the phone with her shortly.
Do not.
She would never tell me.
I don't think she would, but I don't know. Okay, we really got to wrap this up.
Okay, I'm ending the podcast so I can go think of something to do for you on the podcast.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We're like the Dolan twins. Like they always like surprise each other, and then the other one's like, well, now I have to get him back or something like that.
Yes. No, you don't have to. No, this is going to be so good. Like I'm so excited about it.
Okay, I'm excited too.
Okay.
What else I'm excited about is the fact that this podcast was fun.
Well, always, because it is called Seriously Fun.
What do we say?
Seriously,
big things are coming.
Seriously, big things are coming. Yeah.
Okay.
Obsessed. Okay. Well, thanks so much for listening, everyone. As always.
Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Go watch the YouTube video for some extra content.
Yes. Check out Sarah's new YouTube video.
Go check out Katie's new YouTube video.
That's fun. Thanks, guys, for listening. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.